Alright, this one's probably going to get more views because I'm going to talk about pornography and masturbation, which, along with the whole suicide topic, is, I'm sure, one of those topics where everybody wants to get interested in because it's so familiar. Jesus Christ, you people make me sick. Yeah, porn, masturbation, what about it? I'm an ass man. I am an ass man. And I'm a titties man. I'm an all-around. I like small titties, I like small ass, not too small. As long as they're pretty. I have like a standard of women where it's like, as long as they're hot, I don't, you know what I mean? It's like, it's inexpressible and it's not categorized. I can't categorize it. I can't even really, I couldn't even really describe it to you if I could. But and I think I have a pretty good taste. A lot of people would probably, no, y'all, man, I don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. Anyway, porn. Porn is, as far as I'm concerned, a better art form than piano. Like, what it used to be, people would go to, like, piano recitals or some shit, and they'd be like, because you can't really hoot and holler at a fucking piano recital. So, but it's like what that was for its time, the piano. Porn is for our time, except you get a lot more out of it than a piano recital. You get the, you know, the pancake batter. And some women actually fucking watch porn, which is kind of weird. You know, they imagine themselves being pounded, I guess. It's pretty funny. That's why they have to have, like, hot guys fucking the chicks, I guess, because, and or big wangs, you know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah. Sexy bitches. And the other thing is, look, and I've said this before, I think women are getting hotter on the whole. Like, we're evolving to be more, like, it's almost like we're evolving to look more pretty, but it's like and I've seen this, I've seen people who are like so fucking gorgeous, so like they're beyond the matter to that point. At that point, they are beyond matter. I think what we're doing, I think it might be a mind thing or a conscious thing. We're literally, we want hotter chicks, so it's happening. And women want hotter guys or cooler guys or whatever. They want whatever women want. Whatever women want. Who the hell knows? Women don't know either. Women don't know either. Anyway, they are getting hotter, and the chicks that are in porn are getting way hotter and younger, which is kind of funny. Or younger looking, at least. No, they're getting younger. Anyway, masturbation is so fucking strange. I mean, and I was talking about this earlier today. It's like, you know, eventually the refinement of masturbation eventually goes to like those sex dolls that they have, like where they're actual women and they're like anatomically correct and shit. And the thing is, relationship sex can be the same as, or non-relationship sex is even more close to masturbation, but relationship sex can be masturbatory too, but it's, I think, only when the two people are having sex primarily for avoidance of psychological goals. Like if you're trying to avoid getting over something, and you have sex with somebody, your boyfriend or whatever. I'm thinking in terms of the women. Usually women do this. Usually girls will do this. That's why I'm talking in the female's perspective. Usually it's the women that do that, because usually it's the guys that just want to fuck. They don't give a shit. You know what I mean? They are up to fuck. They are up to fuck. But women need a reason, so they're trying to get away from shit. And by the way, if anybody is in a relationship and your girlfriend hasn't had sex with you in like a while, she's probably fucking somebody else. Anyway, or she's planning, she wants to get out of the relationship. Anyway, so yeah, masturbation is, regardless of whether it's your hand or whether it's an extension of your personality. I mean, let's face it, a person that you're in a relationship with is an extension of who you are. Is it not? Is it not? It is. And especially if you look at it from the spiritual perspective that we are all one, yes, it totally is. And that totally makes sense. The only time that you will be having sex to make love or making love is when you are making a child. Now, unfortunately, that means that homosexuals can't make love. Now, what does that mean? You know? It's one of those things where it's like, and lesbians, I guess, lesbians can't make love. I mean, you can still have the coitus, where in which it's not impure from the trying to escape a psychological goal, and you can call it whatever you want. You can call that sex whatever you want. You know, spiritual intertwinement or just whatever. That's not under my definition making love. It can be whatever you want it to be to yourself. But really, in the spiritual sense, it's not making love. Because creation of something so awesome is giving love to the universe. So, I mean, that's a hard sell. I know people are very cognitively dissonant on that one. Very cognitively dissonant, but it is true, and it is spew. I don't know. Yeah, and you know, porn is something that people can become literally addicted to because it's so interesting. I mean, you don't even have to masturbate to it. It's an art. And plus, women, when they are really good at porn, like, and a good thing for a woman to do is to tell you when she's coming. That's awesome. When they have a instead of a is better. Yeah, better. And when they don't talk too much, just enough. I mean, if you're at a party, like, this is how I look at it. When you're at a party, you don't want to be talking constantly. That's annoying. You want to talk just enough and say just the right shit. And that's the way it is in porn. You don't want to be the guy that's, you know, the wallflower. You don't want to be the guy that's, you know, a fucking clown. You want to be the cool guy. She wants to be the cool chick. She wants to be, oh my god, you fucking is so good. Anyway, I think, sexy meow meow meow. Porno is awesome. And you are too, because you are what makes, we make porno for ourselves. We're video cameras, except we can't transmit the you know, the information, but we're still video cameras. So whenever you're having sex, you're making universal porn. How about you? That's good. Anyway, I think that's about it. Everybody should make their own universal porn. I don't believe in aestheticism or whatever the fuck that is. I don't believe in cutting off your wang for spiritual practice. I think sex and masturbation are all right. I don't think it's necessary to do that. Depending upon the person, I guess. If it's too distracting, you should get all your psychological goals out of the way and then appreciate loving fucking. Yeah, boy. Anyway, boom.